Hey guys, it's eNerdStudios here. Evan, hello. And I haven't made a video in a long time, so yeah. But that doesn't mean I've stopped. It just means I've been busy with other stuff. Writing my book, which has taken kind of forever. Schoolwork, of course. But this will probably change since it's summer. Yay! Anyways, so. The video that I'm doing right now is another review. This time I won't be reviewing any figures or anything. Oh yeah, you may be wondering what's in the corner right here. It's an alien! NECA aliens figure. And that's perfect. It's good that it's there because now it sort of goes with what I'm reviewing. Just recently, and actually 20 days ago, a film was released in theaters, directed by Ridley Scott, known as Prometheus, and I went to see it twice, 2 times, and both times were fantastic. Like, it was such a well-done movie. The acting was really good for the most part, especially David. Michael Fassbender was genius in it. The storyline was pretty good. The tension was amazing. I hadn't seen a scarier movie in my life, and the effects were godly. But and all in all, it was generally a great movie, and I loved it. I could name a lot of people who would disagree with me, but I don't know. I like it. I really liked it. It's up there with my top movies. But one thing bothered me in the movie, though, both times seeing it, was the end scene. And in the end scene we see fade in from black to the last engineer. He's all damaged and everything from his explosion and the fight with the trilobite creature, which is a giant squid thing, really gross. And well, he was lying there, had all these spasm attacks, and a pointed head came out of his chest. Everything fell out, and they revealed a brand new alien. And, well, it bothers me, because I'm not saying that it wasn't a good idea. It was a fantastic idea, and let's be honest, the new alien doesn't look as nice as the original two from Alien and Aliens, but it was definitely pretty cool, just not as biomechanical looking, just looked too bit organic anyways. But that's beside the point. The point is because the Deacon, it's definitely pretty cool looking, not as cool as the original Alien, but cool looking to an extent. I'm just wondering, how could something as what's the word I'm looking for, something like this turn into something like this? I really don't know. It's question on my mind, and I'm trying to figure it out. So I've got theories for you. Theory lesson. And so in this theory, the Deacon itself is the finalized product, what the engineers were looking for, not the alien that you see in the other movies, but the Deacon is what they were planning on. That's one of the theories that I read online, and I really don't believe it. It just seems too primitive and useless. So I have my two theories. First theory, it's a simpler theory. What it is it's the engineer variant of the xenomorph. Because, let's face it, in all the other movies, the xenomorph has taken traits of its host and made to resemble its host, like the original Alien, and even in some cases the one from Aliens, which is my favorite look so far, especially with the rigid skull. But those two, they sort of blend and sort of look very humanoid with the way they stand, and the hands, and the humanoid feet, the humanoid body structure. The dog alien from Alien 3, or in the special edition, the cattle alien, walked on all fours and had a shorter head, more bestial-like manner and didn't have all the tubes on its back. The Predalien from AVPR, by the way, terrible movie, don't watch it. Save yourself the time. But the Predalien took hosts from the Predator it came out of, with mandibles, beige skin, dreadlocks, and even a predator skull beneath its invisible cowl. Well, not invisible, but clear cowl. Very reminiscent of the human skull underneath the original Alien's cowl. And so, I think that the Deacon is the engineer variant of the Xenomorph. There are ups and downs to my theory. It would make sense if it looked more like an engineer. Because I looked at it, the engineers are huge, muscular things with chalk white skin. The Deacon was this tiny, frail thing with skin black as soot. It didn't really seem much like an engineer. However, it did have a white rib cage, which made it seem sort of like the pressure suit that the engineer was wearing. And so, in ways, it could resemble the engineer, because the engineer, although it did resemble humans, you could tell it had a much steeper face. The nose was steeper, the forehead was steeper, and it's just like the Deacon and the regular alien. I mean, if you look at this, it still has a steep face, but it's sort of curved, while the Deacon, last time I looked at it, had a much steeper face. It went a bit more straight down than that creature, so that's another thing. And it had no tail, which, of course, the engineers didn't have that, but humans don't have tails either, so that's questionable. But that's my honest opinion. I think that the Deacon is just the engineer variant of the Xenomorph. My other theory is that the Deacon is a proto-Xenomorph, like, primitive creature before all other Xenomorphs. And this is sort of a prediction of what's going to happen in Prometheus 2, if there ever is to be one, which I hope there will be. Because Ridley Scott said he wants to make one, and Prometheus, great movie, but let more questions than answers, which really bugs me. Anyways, but my prediction is what's going to happen. David and, well, yeah, David, he's probably going to get prepared somehow, I don't know. David and Shaw go in the little flying saucer type thing to the engineer homeworlds, and that place has been ravaged as well. Why? Because it's old and ancient and no one lives there anymore. I still meet a few engineers, of course, but they're hesitant about it, and well, let's just say that the Deacon somehow, I don't know how, but Ridley Scott might explain it better, hitched a ride without Shaw and David noticing, and it turned into a queen and killed the rest of the engineers before any of them could do anything, and it became a queen, and you know, killed people. And well, then what happens is Shaw and David, I don't know, they either get killed off or get lost in space like Ripley at the end of Alien and the beginning of Aliens. Get lost in space, and I don't know. And the last engineer climbs on board his ship. The Queen Alien's already on it. She's already laid eggs. He doesn't know that she's laid eggs, but she attacks him. He somehow manages to kill her. Maybe weapons, I don't know. You didn't see any engineer weapons in Prometheus, but I'm not doubting that they don't. I'm not doubting they have any. They definitely have weapons. Weapons definitely have weapons. But anyways, the Deacon is pre-Queen Alien. The Queen Alien might look a little different because it's a Deacon alien, primitive alien, but it's still the Queen laying all the eggs and everything. And yeah. But he gets impregnated after the Queen's killed. He goes to check out what happened. He goes to check out what happened. Please hug her because of the eggs that he found. He realizes that he doesn't have much time left after being impregnated, so he goes back to his pilot's place, the chair, and crash lands into LV-426 to try and destroy the eggs, killing himself in the process. but a chestburster would still come out either way, because even though he's dead, the chestburster's still inside him. And it would just die somehow, because, yeah. But, LV-426 crash lands on the planet. The engineer's dead. But the ship is destroyed, the derelict craft is destroyed, but, the eggs are still there, so that's my prediction for what will happen in Prometheus 2, and what the point of the Deacon is. That's my second theory, that it's primitive queen alien before all other aliens. So that's pretty much what I think of the Deacon. If you have your own theories, feel free to comment or make a video response down there. Don't hate on me for having my own opinion, because that's just not nice. It's really mean, and I know a lot of people will, but just throwing it out there that it could actually be what Ridley Scott's planning. And yeah, just hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think of my theory, and don't forget to subscribe. More reviews of toys, videos, movies, anything. I'll pretty much review anything coming soon, so stay tuned. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Prometheus, bloody good movie. Go see it. Here's a clip from the trailer. Clips from the trailer. Go see it. Just go see it.